Hello friends, in today's video, I figured we could get back on that spring wish list because there were two items that I completely forgot to mention in my last video talking about my spring wish list, and they are pretty big ones. So we're gonna visit one of my favorite local thrift stores and let's go in there and see what we can find. So by the time you're seeing this video, spring has sprung and the spring wish list is in full effect. Last year, I learned my lesson. Well, I want to think I've learned my lesson that I waited kind of long into the season to do some of my projects. And by July, it is absolutely way too hot to be out there doing some of the things I was doing last year. So I'm trying to get a jump on things. So one of the things we're going to be looking for is a pedestal, and I'll tell you why in just a second. Well, I can't believe I completely forgot to add these two other items to my spring wish list. But the pedestal is one I've mentioned, and I would love to find one because last summer I found the most amazing sundial at a flea market. And I just think placed on top of that pillar, and I really don't have any particular pedestal style. There are a lot out there. My mind immediately goes to the classic Greek style pedestals, but I'd really be happy to thrift any style that I think would look good out in the garden. I really enjoy thrifting at Fur Kids because it's a smaller shop. It has gained in popularity, that's for sure. But I first checked out that ceramic area because I love to see what we could possibly make another bird bath with, or some of the teacup or teapot planters. Those are always really great things to thrift for because they're very easy DIYs to help make your garden more unique and just bring some more of a color or personal style to your outdoor space. I can typically find at least one thing from their garden section that I want to bring home. So it's always worth a visit over there. I was finding a few fun metal pieces like those planter boxes or window boxes, I think they're called. That's something that could be fun. And then I saw this gigantic bucket, which I have been on the hunt for. I want to find more galvanized metal pieces and buckets in particular, but I do have a lot of black that I'm working with out there in the garden, so I thought that this could absolutely be something that we can use in that space. This was a fun find. It definitely looked like something that someone had put together, and not quite sure what it was. Let me know your thoughts in the comments. I do have a couple of metal art pieces that I'm searching for smaller pots. I'd love to thrift them. I may end up just going to a store to buy some, especially if I can't find enough that I need that I want to match, or sometimes when things require a little too much DIY, I don't know about you guys, but sometimes I can just want the quick and easy where I'll just go buy it if I need to do so. And if it's cheaper, sometimes the thrift store is actually more expensive than just going out and buying it new. So it's good to know your pricing for different stores so that way you can help save yourself some money. I have a few spaces that I could use some smaller planters, so it's always fun to take a look. Especially sometimes you just see some really gorgeous ones out there, but I was finding a few that could work for my projects, but for $2.99 for that size of planter, I know I can find that at Walmart or even Lowe's or Home Depot, typically for a cheaper price. You can never go wrong thrifting for lanterns, and I usually find pretty great quality lanterns out there. I loved the looks of these three little ones. I think they would look so wonderful hanging in a tree, and the solar lights are for the win. If you're going to do any outdoor lighting this spring and summer, be sure to grab yourself some solar lights from either Walmart or Dollar Tree, and it just turns up that ambiance so much in your outdoor space. I'm always going to take a second look at these. I like to see the prices that are out there. This one was a really great quality, and you know I love that design and color, and I like to put blocks of suet on mine. I haven't really thought of anything else to place along them, but I know you could probably use them to hang things outside. They'd be great in a greenhouse. Be sure to share some other ideas of what you, maybe some atypical ideas of what you do with a plate rack. Fur Kids always has a fantastic selection of furniture, so I'm always looking through there. I am looking still for that table or something that's a smaller but taller size that could go next to the grills that we have outside to create or give the look of an outdoor kitchen. We already have a water feature outside with our pond, and it does have a little fountain that's in it, but I would like to have a separate fountain, and that may be a project that I create this summer because I would love to use some of those rocks I've accumulated. Hello friends, checking in. It's later in the week, and we are gonna go check off some things from that spring wish list. I'm just putting it out there. Let's check some things off. I'm headed to, well, I'm at one of the Goodwills that we like to frequent, so I hope that I have some fun things in store for me inside. So let's go see. I think I mentioned this in my last video, but the pollen is attacking, and I've added in green tea, honey, and lemon, and boy, does it hit the spot. Helps that little scratch in my throat just disappear. Okay, enough of that. Let's get in there. If you saw my last spring wish list video, you will know that I am on the hunt for an outdoor coffee table, so I definitely wanted to check out the furniture section first. I wasn't seeing any tables that would work for what I'm looking for, but I will go ahead and mention my second wish list item, and that is a metal bed frame. It's something I've had on my mind for about a year and a half now, and I didn't get around to it last spring or summer, but I'm determined to make it happen this year. So I'm checking out the furniture, and then I'll also be looking in the area where they keep the larger toys and the metal art. Since I wasn't finding any coffee tables or tables that could bring my outdoor kitchen vision to life, I decided to check right next to that, which is the area that I always find some metal art. I have found so many gems by perusing this area of the thrift store, and thankfully today I was finding a few pieces that were contenders to put in the garden. Because just when I don't think I need another art piece, I end up finding some that I can work in somewhere. Okay, I like both of these pieces, but I don't think I want to get both. So I need to decide which one it will be. And you already know what we're going to do if we're deciding. Put it in the cart. I noticed this larger piece from afar, so I needed to inspect it. I loved the tree and the circles and that orange hue it had. Just such a unique and special piece. It was on a big piece of wood, and it was also $20. Honestly, for a piece of art like that, I may have paid it if I had somewhere specific to put it, but I decided to leave it behind since I don't. I love finding these larger dishes, and especially when they're glass or metal like this one was, it's absolutely something we can use outside in the garden as decor or for a DIY project. And with a last look at this art piece, it's time to head back home. It's a few days later, and let's do a little mini thrift haul. There are a couple more items left on our spring wish list, but I'm gonna keep looking. I'm being patient. I also may enlist the help of Facebook Marketplace because it is such a great resource for finding things, especially when you are still wanting those thrifty prices that a lot of actual stores are not giving. So that may be a video in itself. Honestly, there is so much to say about it. So let's share these few things that I was able to acquire, and then I want to put one of them to use right away because we have a lot of planting to do, tons of seeds that we'd like to get out before spring is over. So let's get into the thrift haul. Okay, first thing on the list, I am looking for galvanized metal, but I liked the looks of this. It's black. I've got a lot of black going on in the garden, and I've just been looking for larger buckets like this or tins to put Oops, I bumped you a little bit. Sorry about that. To put some flowers in. And this was $4.99, and I think this was on clearance. If not, for $5 for a tin of this size. I don't know why I keep saying tin, but you know what I mean. Bucket of this size, bin of this size, I thought was a great deal. We're just gonna drill a few holes in the bottom, and we're gonna plant some flowers in this today. Actually, seeds, not anything grown up. Okay, here's the next thing. This one I just couldn't pass up. It's a little bit pricier, honestly. I think I would have been very, very happy to pay $5 for this, but just a couple of dollars more, not too bad. I haven't really seen a piece like this, so that's what made me choose this one. I think I had this and another one that I was deciding between, and I went with this one because it's not something that I have or have seen around in my looking for metal art. I love this flat top because, you know, we can just put all kinds of goodies on top of that, so we can work with this one for sure. I do also love that green patina that they get, even though sometimes I end up spraying them. I think this one could maybe stick to its original color. Something that I shared on a soon to be smaller video, a short, but you get a first look at it, and it is this piece right here. So this is also another wall decor metal art piece, and look at this price. Couldn't pass it up for that price. You know, it's got that wonderful swirl filigree that I like, and then we have our 5 candle holder spots, and it's going to be in the next video. I think we're going to be doing another styling of an art piece that's kind of similar, but this color actually shares similar colors to the other art piece. So with that, I thought this one would make a nice pair or styling option for the side of the fence. Bucket. Why can't I say that? I kept saying tin. It's a bucket. Bam. We're gonna go with some wonder peppers and some wallflowers together. I'm not gonna do the whole packs, but I figured we can see what happens with this inside of here. After planting our new seeds, I decided to refresh this pot that had a cactus in it. Actually, it had a flower in it. I'm going to be putting a little cactus in it because these are going to go in my little makeover space that's at the beginning or end of our walking path. I plan to be refreshing this space in just a couple of weeks, so just know that all of these items probably aren't going to be staying here, but I thought it would make a nice temporary home for now. If you enjoyed coming along thrifting with me today and maybe got some ideas, be sure to hit that hype button or the like button. Thank you for watching. Thank you for being here, and I'll see you next time.